How's it going? Today I'm going to show you how I set up this prep table. Now this prep table is super simple to install and you can always identify that based on the number of screws that you have to work with. So I'm going to go step by step to show you exactly what to do in setting this table up. Now the first step, it's not necessarily in the instructions, but it's going to be to open everything up and take this protective covering off. Now this protective covering is on there fairly tight, and this topper is going to be the heaviest piece of the bunch. The rest of it is fairly light, but this topper where you do all the work on it, that's where it's going to carry the most weight. So you just start peeling this white paper off and then you can move on to the actual first step. All right, step one, we're going to actually put everything kind of together, which is super nice about this. First, we're going to start with the legs, and that's going to be the majority of the pieces we see here. So it's very clear to identify. You see this is going to be one of the styles for the legs, and it has this like ring around it. Now that's going to go downward into the topper. Now you want the topper upside down, and you're going to stick that one in first. Next, you're going to go with this triangle, and you can pretty much just look exactly how the instructions are and where the holes are for the triangle on the actual topper. So we're going to just lower this one down in place, and that's going to be to clamp this down. Next, we're going to go with the other style. Now this is the leg that has the different spots here, and that's going to be for the shelf when we get to that step. And you want this part that looks solid, that's going to be the bottom side. So we want to make sure that this goes in next, and it's going to slot right in to the existing part of the leg that we already set up. So now we're just going to do that 3 more times for the rest of the table. All right, now for step 2, we're going to put our shelf. Now the shelf also has the same plastic material that is protecting the top of it as the topper. So you're going to go ahead and take this off now. It's a lot easier than when it's actually on. All right, so the second half of step 2, you're basically going to put the shelf on. Now, before you put the shelf on, you want to make sure the holes are going both to the inside and then the outside. So they're going to be kind of like in line with the points of the actual table topper, and that's going to help you whenever it comes to actually bolting this in place. One thing to remember, you want the flat surface to be downward if you're building this downwards like I am. It just needs to match what that topper is. So you're going to go ahead and figure out what level you want this shelf at. You can either have it in the middle, you can have it all the way low or all the way high. I think I'm going to put mine in the middle and just see how it is. The good thing about this though is it is adjustable, so you can go ahead and kind of play around with what you want. Now it has these little collars right here. Now that's going to go on the outside with the screw, and the screw is going to bolt in from the outside into the actual shelf right here. So I'm going to start this one in the corner, and I can kind of show on the front here how it looks. So I'm going to come from this front one, and then once it's about to be through, I'm going to go ahead and line this up, and I want to make sure I can get it through both sides. So I'm going to go across with this one. I was able to get a nut on that side, and this is actually going to flex in. So it's not going to be just a simple piece to attach. You can see here there's a big gap, but once I flex it on in, you're going to see that this tightens up, and it actually makes the whole structure much more stiff. So you're going to want to either get 2 people on this or just carefully get one in and then start tightening. And once this is tight, you can go ahead and kind of crank this down, and you're going to be able to have your shelf in place. But you can see the big gap on these other ones. It's going to take a little bit of effort to get this squeezed in place, but once it's in place, it's going to be very solid. And this does have a bit of flex to it. So even though it looks like a big gap, it's going to close up. It just takes a little bit of time to get it to line up properly. Now that it's kind of finger tight, I'm going to come back and use the Allen wrench on the backside and just kind of tighten this in place. You may need to get some pliers or a wrench to kind of hold the backside, but with my fingers, it seems to be helping enough, but it would be easier if you had a tool on that backside as well. And step 2 was the final step. So basically we have a table assembled in a few easy steps. This is tremendous. You can see here, we've got our shelf here at the bottom. It's fairly lightweight, but it has these nice solid legs to it. You can adjust the shelf to 3 different levels, but I will say it took a little bit of effort to get them in, so maybe pick the one that you think is going to be best before, just to make sure you don't kind of, spend all your time adjusting the shelf around. I love this for food prep. You can set a ton of stuff on it. You can work on it. It's a nice stainless steel, clean look, a great aesthetic, and it has really nice lines for whatever it is that I'm doing.